everybody, it's Crystal. Welcome to my channel, Bagoday Crochet, where we talk about everything and anything that has to do with yarn and or crochet. So today is 8/11 of 2024, the making of this video. And I do have, as I always say, a crap ton of crochet tutorials, and all the videos on my channel are free for you to enjoy. Please do enjoy them as you see fit. And we also like to talk about yarn here, and that's, well, today I'm going to talk about a few things. All right, so this is I have some yarn to show you and a couple of WIPS that will be tutorials because I did record those in the making. But first I'm going to start off with, I got something in the mail, which I don't like to receive happy mail. I don't need happy mail. I'm very appreciative, like I said, but I don't want anything from anybody. It's not necessary. I just want you to watch my videos. So I'm like, not a happy mail getting type of person. It's not that I don't appreciate it. Sure I do. Of course I do. It's just, I don't need it. I always say, and I always hope that you donate. You would take that money that you were going to spend on shipping to ship it to me and donate to your local animal rescue instead, because I can guarantee you that they need it more than anything that you could ever send me. But every once in a while, I do get something in the mail. So I did get something in the mail here. So let's look at it. I don't know, there's a card here, so I don't know. Well, I don't know what this is. I didn't open it. So, but it's pretty. It's pretty wrapped, isn't it? Oh, it's a gnome. I love gnomes. Oh, it's a gnome and a planter. I love plants and gnomes. The person that sent this, I know that they probably know that. Let's see. So I don't usually I don't do happy mail videos because I don't rarely get it because I ask people not to send me happy mail. So, not to be mean, it says donate to your local animal shelter instead. That would mean the most to me. Yeah. I do get cards though. I like cards, don't bother me. And I like it. I like to get people will send cards and they'll say they'll leave like a receipt and say like donated $10 to their animal shelter. Those are cool. I like to get those. So, but okay, this says just a little something to give you a break from crocheting. I always appreciate everything you teach and you do for the yarny community. Okay, and this is from Kelly. So Kelly, thank you very much. You always leave the very kind comments, and you always are very kind to me on YouTube. I appreciate that. That's pretty, isn't it? Although this was, whatever you sent was not necessary, I do want to say that it's very appreciative. Although I don't know what it is yet though. Let's start with this one. Oh! See, this is why I can't do happy mail. I can't do it. I can't take happy mail. I can't. It's not necessary to do it. Okay. It's me. This says hero on it. Hero hooks. My favorite. That's so nice. How sweet. It says, her name is Crystal. She's a little stress doll just for you, to represent all the great things that you do. Just wind her up and watch her waddle. She presents herself as a wonderful model for all of us to love and cherish. When she gets upset, she can be quite bearish. But we all wish that she will never perish. She may tip over from lots of stress, but will always pick herself back up, brush herself off, and start all over again. Handmade by Catherine, Kelly's mom. P.S. You can brush your hair. Well, I have to show you. Let's see what she does. Thank you very much, Catherine. Let me put it on in my notebook here. I got a notebook. Let's see. I can't put it on my desk because let's wind her up. She's going to go really fast, I think. Let's see. Oh, I think I need to do it on the floor, don't I? I wish I could show you, but that's a bit much. me to handle there. Oh, it says, because it says she may tip over from lots of stress, but will always pick herself up. Just start over again. I'll make a video at the end if you continue to watch to the end, and I'll put her on my floor and we'll record her and see what she does. Thank you very much. That's so cute. I love it. That's great. Oh, that card. That was a lot. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, let's do this one. So that was from Kelly's mom. Kelly. All right. What's this? What is this? Oh, a wooden bloom craft. Spend some time for love and flowers to indulge in a cozy life. Cozy in leisure style. Oh, neat. You make one of these wooden. Is it a wooden? It's, yeah, wooden flowers. That's awesome. I'm gonna do that. I'll probably do that tonight. Awesome. Thank you very much, Kelly. It's beautiful. A rose is my favorite flower. And nothing beats the scent of a rose. Beautiful. What a beauty. All right. Thank you very much. Honest acronyms sticky notes. I might use these too. Oh, we got the classic. Hey, what the fleck? ASAP. OMG. FYI. Hey, for your information. BTY. By the way, is that right? I don't know all these. Oh, TMI. That's just too much info for me. That's cute. Thank you very much. Every time I use these on this one, I'm gonna write flag after it. What the flag? Since we always say. Thank you very much. Sticky notes are very useful for me. I usually stick them on my wall. I have several on my wall right now to remind me of things because I forget things all the time. Okay, there's one more thing in here, and then I'm going to show you my WIPS in just a little bit of yarn, and I'll be on my way because I know I get annoying sometimes. Okay, it says, okay. Remember what is most important. It's not having everything go right. It's facing whatever goes wrong. It's not being without fear. It's having the determination. I'm not going to be able to go on in spite of it. It's not where you stand, but the direction you're going in. Remember to live just one day and not add tomorrow's troubles to today's load. Remember that every day ends and brings a new tomorrow, full of exciting new things. Love what you do the best you can, and always remember how much you are loved. That's super cool. Thank you very much. This is a bookmark, I think. Is that what that is? I think it's a bookmark. Very nice. Thank you. Is that what it is? A bookmark? I think it is. It kind of like had something in it. No, I think it's a bookmark. I don't know. I could be wrong. Kelly, you can let me know, but thank you very much. Thank you for that. That was very nice. I'm sorry that I don't do Happy Mail well. And thank you. Thank you. That's very nice. Remember to watch to the end though, and I'll put a video of her walking on the floor. So thank you very much to Kelly and to Kelly's mom. Not ever necessary, and I greatly appreciate though the kind gestures a lot. Sticky notes, like I said, very useful. I use them all the time. Like I said, they're stuck on my walls behind me because my memory is shot from medicines that I take. And this is cool. I might do this with my daughter Rose tonight. She'll like to help me with that. All right, so let's move on. I'm going to show you a couple whips. I'm sorry that you had to see that. Okay, first off, I'm going to show you one that I'm getting ready to start. So, well, I've started it. So this is a blue jean skirt, and I bought it to fit my mannequin. All right, because it's a little bit shorter of a skirt, so it's my mannequin size. Now, for some reason, I ordered one off Amazon, and it didn't fit my mannequin. So I ordered another one, and it took 2.5 weeks to get here. Well, it finally got here. Now this does have a purpose. This was an idea, and one time I was doing a live stream, and Dawn Aaron from Dawn Aaron's Loving Creations, she shot out an idea because I have a bunch of granny squares here that are and she said it would be cool to put them on the end of a skirt. Well, that's what I'm going to do with them. So I'm going to show you, since the skirt's here, I have a whole bunch of granny squares. Now these are 4-inch granny squares, and they're made with a 2/8 superwash merino. It is hand dyed by Expression Fiber Arts, and they're all different, mixes, and So what I'm gonna do is I have like 108 of them. Right, this was like a pile of them. And here's the yarn. It was actually a color pack, 2 color packs. Could have took, I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. I know I wrote it down somewhere. But yeah, so you can see I have tons of these grannies. Tons and tons. So what I'm going to do is, with the grannies, since I've been waiting on this skirt, I am going to, here's the color pack that came from Expression Fiber Arts. It was, of course you don't have to use this, but in case you were interested. It's her Buttery Sport 2/8 100% superwash merino. Very nice. The color of this is this color pack was called Roasted Hues. I think it's a pretty common one that she keeps in stock pretty often. So, but the grannies were made with this color pack. So I have all them grannies made with color pack there. What I'm going to do is, I don't know why, don't ask me why I have so many of this. I don't know why. So I have decided I decided that I wanted to do that, and I thought about it. But I'm going to use this, so it's going to go on my mannequin, so it's going to be short, a shorter skirt, right? The blue jean part will be shorter on her because she's 6'1". This was a mini skirt style, but not like super mini, not where your bottom hung out or anything, but, shorter. So what I'm going to do is, and I thought how to do it, and I finally figured what I was going to do is, I'm going to do, it's going to take me some calculation and some math, but that's all right, because if you want to follow along with me, I'll figure up all the math for you. I'm going to sew these grannies together in no particular order, just they're going to be mix and match, all just whatever, just all mix and match, but it is the same color palette. But I didn't want it to go straight down, like tight on you. I wanted them to ruffle, and I thought about it, and then I thought, well, I figured it out. So once I get them sewn together, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of math, but I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a row of double. I'm gonna, of course, measure the skirt. Get the accurate count on the measurement of the skirt, so I know how long to make my ring. Do a row of double crochet the size of the bottom of this, and then I'm going to do a couple of rows of single, and they're going to be increased. They're going to be roughly, the rows of single crochet are going to be roughly, and then they're going to have, I'm going to have an equal number of single crochets that when these are sewed together, I will sew these to the single crochets. And then since the single crochets are roughly, these will become roughly at the top, and as it flows down, it will become, you know, less roughly, you know, like a flowy skirt's more roughly at the top than it is at the bottom, because as it goes down, it flows out more. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. And then the row of double crochet, I'm going to use the thread and needle. I'm going to sew it on the underside of the skirt so you can't see it. And then what I'm going to do is use a color like a blue or a brown, maybe the white, yeah, and make a little lacy shell, some type of little lacy border, but not very big, just small. And I'm going to sew it to the top, the front of the skirt. So yeah, I'll probably use a word for that, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe a little shell or some type of little pretty shell, just to hang over just a bit there, and that way you won't be able to see any Doug, that's my dog, I'm sorry, quit it. You won't be able to see any threads coming through from all the grannies that I sewed on it. Remember, they're going to be roughly, and then they're going to flow out at the bottom. I'm pretty excited about it. And then I'll put that row of some type of lacy border at the top. Not very big, you know, it'll be pretty small, just enough to add a little bit of detail and at the same time hide any thread that comes through from me sewing on the grannies. I'll be able to hide, I'm going to sew this on too, but I'll be able to hide that thread easier than the other one. So that's what I'm going to do. So as much as I do not like to do it, I have started sewing grannies together. I'm sewing them using the, of course you could, if you follow along and you want to do this as well, you could use anything you want, but I'm using the mattress stitch for that one. The invisible, well, it's not invisible, but it's pretty much the most invisible way to sew up a square. I'm not a huge fan of granny squares, to tell you the truth. But I did mention that I had one project going with granny squares. Well, this is it. It's going to be a skirt. It's going to flow out. No, I mean, you can make it as long or short as you want. I'm not sure how long I'll make mine. I have a lot of grannies, so I'm sure I can make it as long as I wanted. And my mannequin's 6'1". I always got to make stuff of her a lot bigger and longer because she's so tall. So that is coming. Now I finished a cardigan. Now I finished it and then I had to rip something out because I made a big mistake, because I was going on oh man, about 40 hours and no sleep, and it was time for me to go to sleep. Yes, my memory or my brain wasn't working correctly anymore. Anyways, I made this cardigan, right? It's made with the wattle stitch. Now I tell you, it's a simple cardigan. I'll put it on and show you. I'll show you where I made my mistake and I have to do something to fix it. But so as you can see, it's pretty simple. I like my sleeves to be pretty baggy on cardigans that I wear. I do tell you how you can make them tighter if you choose. So, and I like baggy cardigans, but I'll have different sizes, okay, you know. So I'll tell you what went wrong here. I was putting the zipper on it, okay. I was sewing the zipper on it, and a black zipper, and I got the zipper completely sewn on. It was done, and it was I was going to cut the end of the zipper off at the end, you know, and I realized that I had sewed my zipper upside down. So it was like this. So it opened, but right here, it stopped. It zipped up backwards. So yeah, I took it off. Now I unsewed it. I didn't do it that night, but the next day, yes, today. No, my days are messed up. Something happened last night, and I had to go somewhere in the middle of the night, far away. Not far away, but like an hour away. Anyways, so I don't know when I did it, but I did it after I slept a bit. Took the zipper off, but unfortunately now I have to wait on a new zipper. I actually the zipper I had was kind of short. I would have preferred it to be longer, so I guess maybe it was a blessing in disguise, because I was, when I was showing how to do it in the video, I'm like, man, I wish my zipper, I could have got the right size zipper, because it stopped right here, and I would have preferred it to go all the way up. So I ordered the correct size on Amazon, and it's supposed to be here, I think today's Sunday, the 11th, I think Tuesday, or Wednesday. So when they get here, I'll hurry up and sew the zipper on, and then it will be finito, all right? And I'll have multiple sizes. I usually do size small to 5X, but as you can see, I always try to show you how long it is, but you can't. Here it is. That's how long it is. It's got black at the bottom. Of course, you could do any color you want, but it's just a simple cardigan. You can add pockets if you want. I was going to add pockets, but you know, I never really use the pockets, so I rarely put them on, but I'll tell you how to add them if you want. And it's very highly customizable, but this will be, I just like super simple things. And I don't make cardigans that don't have seams. People ask me that all the time. I don't do it because to me it's a waste of time. I need things to be seamed up. I just need the seams at the shoulders. I don't like the raglan style on me anyways, the ones that's not seamless. And I don't think some people will disagree with me, and that's fine. It's okay to disagree with me. But I prefer seams because they last, in my opinion, they last longer. In my experience, they last longer if they have seams. If I'm going to spend a bunch of time crocheting something, I don't want it to fall apart. So I just feel more comfortable when I make clothing that has seams. Stronger. It's stronger. Plus, I look weird in raglan style. So I have a couple raglan style cardigans that I've made myself. I don't ever really wear them because it makes me look weird. So, so yeah, you can look for this whenever the zipper gets here, next week sometime. All right. So yeah. Oh, the yarn that this was made with loops and threads from Michael's Merino Luxe. It's their acrylic merino 50-50 blend. It is a 3-weight yarn. I used the flecked, it's got brown flecks in it, or it's brown flecks in it, and then I used the same but in solid black just to go around these sleeves, the bottom, and up the sides. That's not anything you have to do. Of course, you make it any color you want. So as soon as I finish get that zipper, I'll put it in there, hopefully the right way this time. Hopefully I'll have enough sleep and I'll be thinking correctly. And I don't know if I'll put the tutorial on right away since it's summer. Will you guys watch it? Or I might wait till it's closer to fall. But I'm sick of crocheting summer stuff. So that skirt I already had in the making, but I think that skirt could be summer, fall, or winter, however you wanted to wear it, I guess. All right, let's talk about some yarn now. So those were a couple whips I have going. I was going to show you some yarn I got. Yeah, it's like some vintage yarn. It's not tons, but look, this is the cool, like probably this is some cool vintage yarn. Look at this yarn. Look how big those hanks of yarn are. Oh my gosh. I paid like $2 a piece for these. And I got, what I get? 4 of these and 2 of these. That's what they had. Oh my gosh. It's from Super Yarn Mart. Never heard of you guys, I don't know. That's the brand. Buy direct, save more. Soft spun. 50% polyester and 50% acrylic. Medium weight number 4. Doug! Stop doing that. Alright, come here. I'm sorry, my dogs are annoying. Let's see what she weighs, okay? So we can get an estimate how much is here. Oh, let me put it on ounces. It's on grams right now. Got my scale. I got my scale. Okay. Let me do this one. Yeah. 14 ounces of yarn. Almost a pound of yarn here. Now, if I had to guess, almost a pound, it being 4-ply, and it's a thicker 4-ply. It feels like, you know what this reminds me of? A Caron 1-pounder. I bet it has the same amount of yardage as a Caron 1-pounder too. I bet it does. Yeah, it feels like it's thicker, like thicker 4, like Caron 1-pounders are, and that's what it feels like. And it smells clean. That's super cool. I like that. It's that's so cool. Yeah, don't say much of anything else about it other than that it's 50 polyester, 50 acrylic, number 4 weight, and that's the brand, Super Yarn Mart. You know what? You know what I bet this is? I bet this is, since this looks like it's a, I don't know what this is. If this is, it says buy direct, save more. If this is a place that stores bought yarn from and then resold it, if you could open this up and, like, these are separate hanks. No, they're not. They're not. They're all hanked together. I see it. That's cool, though, man. That's the coolest thing ever, man. That's one big hank. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. I love the color, too. I do. I like both of them together. I don't like to use vintage yarn, but you know what? I have extras of these, and there's plenty. If I use this color and this color, I have more of each. Together, like I said, it feels like a Caron 1-pounder. There's enough here to make anything I'd want to make, other than a blanket, which I don't want to make. So that's cool. I like that. Okay, then I got this from, this is from Vintex again. Vintex, it's a kit. Super cool. Never seen these before. Okay, it says mohair. Oh, I love mohair. Simple, quick to knit designs. Free patterns. 4 free patterns. Oh my. 85% acrylic, 15% mohair, 7 ounces, 200 gram ball. Oh yeah? Well, yeah, we'll just check you out then. See if this old school yarn measures up. It does. 201. Alright, well, let's look inside and check the yarn out. So we come with patterns here. 4 patterns. These are knit ones. 2 knit ones on the back. Oh, they're all knit. They just forget about us crocheters. That's okay. I can't read patterns anyways. Doesn't matter to me. But yeah, 4 knit patterns are very pretty that you can make out of this ball of yarn. Awesome. So let's look at it and feel it. Oh, it feels nice. That's soft. I like it. The color is gorgeous. It's like a dark, like a dark mauve. What do you think? Yeah. That's, or maybe a dark Victorian rose. Ooh, one of my favorites. That's nice, and it's really soft. Now, some people think mohair is itchy. Sometimes it is, I'm not gonna lie. But if you get a nice one, it's not. This one isn't itchy at all, especially since it's a vintage yarn. That's nice. Does it say how many yards are in it? 200 grams. Oh, I weighed it, didn't I? And let's see what weight it looks like. DK would be my guess on that. What do you think? I guess if you take the mohair into consideration, it could be a 4. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's probably 500 yards here. A little bit over, maybe. Now, I don't know much about knitting. Is that enough to knit one of these sweaters? I don't know. I guess it would depend on the stitches, wouldn't it? Anyways, actually, I got two of these the exact same. So, I don't know. I'd like to use that because it's soft and I like mohair, but who knows? Maybe I will. Maybe I will just start using vintage yarn. It'd be fun. It'd be fun. All right. And I got another yarn here from Super Yarn Mart. Super Yarn Mart. Established in 1949. Super Yarn Mart, the Yarn Factory, it says. And this one is called Petite Americana. Sport weight. Machine washable and dryable 100% acrylic. 2 ounces. Yeah. 56 grams. Well, let's see if you're right on. Oh, you're shorting me. You're shorting me. 42 grams. That is gorgeous navy. Beautiful navy. This feels like Red Heart Super Saver yarn. Smells clean. And they're saying this is sport weight, be 2 weight. That'd be a nice 2 weight. I probably think that's a nice thick 2. What do you guys think? Yeah? Look at that thick 2 weight. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. I'm not going to use it. I love the color of that. That's a gorgeous blue. I love, out of all the blues in the whole wide world, navy is my favorite. And the darker the navy, the more Bod loves it. That's beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful blue. No, I won't use it, but that's super cool. Los Angeles, California. Made in the USA. Okay. And I just got a few more. And then I'll be on my way. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Douglas, stop that. I don't know what's going on so bad. Okay. And then I got this stuff. It's called, it's made in Italy. It's called Silky. Silky. Isn't that pretty? Look how shiny that is. It's soft too. It's 100% viscose. 50 gram ball. That's about all it's saying. In the rest of it is written in Italian, and I cannot read that. 50 grams. I think it's actually written in Italian, but I'm pretty sure that is 50 grams there. And that is the weight. I'd give that a DK weight classification. What do you guys think? Thicker sport. I don't know. DK. That is soft and silky. They're not lying about that name. Let me see. Smells clean. You know, it smells like a viscose yarn. That's nice. Let's see if she weighs 50 grams. I love weighing yarn. If it annoys you that I weigh yarn, let me know in the comments. For me, it's like, I like it. It's one way I get my jolly. It's just to weigh the yarn. 40 grams. I'm weighing another one. 48. Yeah, they're supposed to be 50 gram balls. Just one second. I'm going to let my dog out. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what he wanted, but he left. He didn't want to be with me. So I got 4. Okay, if these are 50 gram, what I call it, a DK weight. I got 4 hanks of it. I don't know. Oh gosh, it's so hard to determine, you know. I would call that probably on the lighter side of the DK too, even, you know. I don't know what I call it. Yardage wise, there's probably 150 yards per hank. That's my guess. That's my guess, just to guess so. And if that's true, then I'm only going by weight and yarn knowledge, and don't take my yarn knowledge at all into account. So, because I'm not always right. Actually, I'm wrong more than I am right. If I got 4 of them, so that give me 600 yards. If I did want to use it, I might start. Gosh, I don't. There's like a side of me. It's like I want to use vintage yarn, especially since I've been getting in it lately, a lot more of it, and it's been really taunting me. And then there's a side of me saying, don't use that vintage yarn. You know how many totes of vintage yarn you have? You better keep that forever. I'm stuck. Like, this is so pretty and so soft. I can just think that would make a beautiful a beautiful scarf. I could make a beautiful scarf with it, but an affinity scarf, maybe a double wrap. I don't think I'll ever use it. I probably can't bring myself to do it, but you never know. All right, this is from Mary Maxim Star Twist. Knitting worsted weight, a 100% acrylic. Machine washable and dryable, moth proof. Of course it is. It's acrylic. Come on, Mary Maxim. Made in Canada. Smells clean. I like the pretty. It's pretty. It's like a salmon. A couple different colors of salmon, isn't it? See the twist in it? That's pretty. It feels like Red Heart with Love, or a higher value acrylic. You know, Joann's, Premier Basic, Hobby Lobby out of the yarn. That's what it feels like. Yeah, just doesn't feel bad at all. It's probably 100-gram ball. Doesn't say. Yeah, it does. 100 grams, 100 grams. Let's see, are you? What is it with you guys not giving me 84 grams? No, I know my scale is calculated correctly. You can't tell me that it's not, because I know that it is. It's all right. Well, if that's the case, and it's a 4-weight, and you know. There we go. How's a thinner for? A couple hundred yards here, probably. A little bit more, probably, since it's a thinner. It's pretty, though. I got 4 of those. Nice, nice. Now, this is probably something everybody's going to be like, oh. Now, I've been collecting this for a long time. And I'm actually going to do something with it when I get enough of it. I have, I think, a tote and a half of it. I'm looking for every color that I can find. I know I'm missing red, though. But every time I see it, almost every time, I will get it. Unless I already know that I probably have that color, I won't get it again. But this is actually going to get used when I get all the colors that I want. I know, like I said, I know I need a few more colors. But I do have lots of colors. So what I'm making is going to be super, super colorful. Bucilla, I hope I said that right. Melody yarn. Easy care, machine washable. 100 or 50% mohair, 50% acrylic, imported from Italy. So this is an acrylic mohair blend, and I'm going to make so it's probably like, if you take the fuzz into consideration, it's probably on the thinner side of a 3-weight yarn. Could be the thicker sport, you know, in between there. There you go. Whatever you guys think. It's very soft. And then I got this brown one. Oh, that smells like a dryer sheet. Nice. So, like I said, I think I got like a tote and a half of this that I've been collecting over the years. What I want to do with it, whenever I get all the colors that I want, like I said, I know I need some red. I would like to get a couple different colors of red. I need more white. Anyways, I just want, when I get a proper amount of different colors and different shades of different colors that I want to make a mohair. I don't like to make blankets, but I always told myself that because I've been collecting this for a while, that if I get enough of it and I get all the colors I want, that I will make a blanket with it, but it would take me a while. What I would do is make, I think I want to make like different shapes, like have you guys ever seen the crazy quilts that they used to make back in the day out of just pieces of fabric? I want to make different shapes of like little triangles, little hexagons, ones with different shapes, you know. And then I want to border them all in either black or white or brown, a corresponding color, neutral, whichever one I have the most of. And then sew them all together like a happy, scrappy crazy quilt, but it will be crochet style made with this. Now I know these greens are like, you're probably like, those greens are like, ew, but I have all colors. I got pretty beautiful blues, beautiful pinks, beautiful oranges, other beautiful greens. You know, I can't say that I have any colors of red. Beautiful purples, because I've been collecting for a while. But yeah, I'll keep collecting until I feel, like I said, until it's so soft. And it's gonna be a vintage, crazy quilt, but not. It's gonna be a crochet style crazy quilt made out of this vintage. I am using this. But it's going to have a whole bunch of colors. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to do that. But like I said, I've been collecting that for a while. Just different colors whenever I see them. And one day, I guess I could get started making up my little pieces and sewing them together a little bit at a time. But it'll be cool, really cool in the end. I might even do the little whip stitch over like the crazy quilts have. That would be awesome as well. Who knows? I think though in the end, my vision is going to be super cool. But things don't always turn out as I see them. Sometimes they turn out worse, but sometimes they turn out better. So we'll hope for that, right? Okay. I have 3 more yarns to show you. So this is called Pompadour. New in a bag. Well, I'm gonna open you up. Pompadour. I don't have any of this. That's their center pull. Look at that. It's heavy. That's their center pull tag. It's got the arrows, A&A. There's your center pull. Pull right here. That's cool. Let me see. It smells like a straight up clean ball of yarn, fresh off the factory. I like it when they come new sealed in the original packaging, because most of the time it smells like a like a brand new ball of yarn. Okay. It is Pompadour, non-shrink, washable, 1 ounce, huh? Yeah, 1 ounce. 1 ounce. 1 ounce on the nose. It is 85% virgin wool and 15% rayon, spun for Amiseal. I think I said that right. Yarns. Incorporated. New York. In Western Germany. So it was spun in Germany for a yarn company in New York. It feels really soft. I like it. It's super pretty. It's like a really baby blue. You see it up close. It's got a little bit of another yarn thread going through it. I bet it's going to be a 2-weight. Ooh. Yeah, it's probably a 2-weight yarn. Nice. I won't ever use this, but I like it. It's neat. I like that a lot. All right. Then I got this. That's brown, dark brown. It's Magic Match. Let me open up this bag. This is not a factory bag. This is the bag that someone put it in. Oh, that color is beautiful, isn't it? Let's see. Smells fine, clean. Came from Grant's. $1.24 ball. Okay. Shrink resistant, permanently moth proof. The color is called Rust. Guaranteed color fast matching dye lots. Worsted weight. Proudly made in the USA. From fiber produced and dyed in England. All right, well, that would explain the flags. That's cool they did that. I actually kind of like that. They have the, it was, you know, they have the flag there from England, and then they have the U.S. flag to represent both countries that both participated in making that. That is super cool. I wish that Red Heart would do that. They slapped that American flag on there, but the fibers are not dyed nor made here. So I think it would be cool if they, you know, they are in different places now. Red Heart uses Turkey, India, Mexico, China, different places. If they put both flags next to each other, that is good. I like that. I wasn't certain what the flags were for at first, but now that I know, I think that's interesting. Maybe that's just me, but I think that's really cool. Showing both supports for both countries together. They worked together and made beautiful yarn. That's cool. I like it. Well, this is just your basic acrylic yarn. 100-gram ball, I would imagine. Doesn't say, but you know, Bob's gonna weigh it. Because that's what I do. That's what 100 grams on the nose. Magic match. That's really cool. It feels like a nicer acrylic, you know, like a value acrylic was what when I say that, like Premier Basic, Hobby Lobby, I love this yarn. It's softer than Red Heart, so that would be what it feels like to me. Nice, I like that. I really like that. The flags that they put on it. That is so cool. And then these are brown, dark brown. Ooh, I love those colors. Pumpkin. I make a pumpkin. I don't have any green though for a leaf, but I got the pumpkin and a stem. I'm gonna be making a new pumpkin, a cable stitch pumpkin. I have a couple pumpkins on my channel, or a few. Yeah, I made one, a mini one last year, but I'm gonna do a cable stitch one this year. That's gonna be on the agenda if you like that kind of thing. All right. Then I got this, Red Heart. I thought the color was outstanding. Screaming Bagoday. Every color I love is in there except for red. If there was some rusty red in there, some blood red, well, a blood red probably wouldn't match, but you know what? A rusty red would have. But that's still beautiful anyways. This is called Red Heart Premium acrylic. It is definitely softer than the Red Heart Super Saver today, but this isn't the Super Saver line. It feels like Red Heart with love, or you know, like I said, Premier Basic. It feels pretty good for an acrylic. It feels like a nicer value acrylic. Nice. The color is called Mardi Gras. Pull out center skein, moth proof, courses, shrink proof. That's about all it says about it. Well, it's got a tag on it. $1.29. I don't know if I've ever heard of that store. Maybe you guys have. Zayre. Zayre. This is probably it's an 85-gram ball. It does say that. Yeah, 84. So, and we got a 4-weight yarn here, right? Yep, says it's a 4-weight. 180 yards would be my guess. 175, 180. And I did get 10 of these. So, as always, I can make anything that I could want to make, besides a blanket, which I don't want to make. The only blanket I want to make is the one, my mohair blanket that I've been saving for a very long time. So, and I don't see that coming anytime soon because I'm still buying the yarn when I see it. I got one more here to show you. And then I'll be on my merry way. Okay. I thought this was cool. Okay, this is from this one. I can't pronounce it. Bucilla? Halo. So this is a pattern book. It comes with 4 patterns that you can make with this yarn. It's got writing on it. Someone made. But I have the yarn. They must have This is $1.50? Did it come with the yarn too? Surely not. Do you think that this was in the bag with the yarn for $1.50? That couldn't have would it. It couldn't have been that old. Let's look at it. Oh, that yarn is pretty. Look at that. Oh, that is. I want to use that. Look at that gold stellina stuff hanging off of it. That is beautiful. And is that ever soft? Yes. And it's roving. Oh, I like that. Let me look at this. Let's go see what it says. So, it's the Halo variety of that brand. Made in Belgium. 50% superwash wool, 25% acrylic, 25% nylon. That has a lot of sparkle. Oh my gosh, that is stunning. I love. It's not itchy at all. Not one bit. Not one bit is it itchy. It's roving style too. Appears to be about a 4-weight yarn. Oh, that's gonna be hard for me not to use. Does it have a yardage on it? 50 grams, 50 gram ball. Well, then I'm just gonna have to guess there's probably about 100 yards here, or 100 yards in each ball. If that was my trying to find my gram thing, it's passed it 100 times. Yep, 51. All right. You know what? I'm gonna look in the package. So I got 10 of these. 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, and there was another bag that came with it. So let's look. If I got 10 of them, and I'm guessing at 50 grams, 4-weight yarn, just a guess. It's a guess. It's not scientific. It's just called scientific. It's Bagoday, which probably isn't correct. I'm gonna guess 100 yards per ball, so I got like 1,000 yards. Okay, well, let's see here. This pattern book here. Let's see. I want to see if it's crochet. That's a knit. Oh my gosh, that is a knit. That's a pretty vest. Oh, that's with the blue that's in here. That knit vest you can make with it. It's beautiful. Look at, you could see all the gold in the vest if you look at it just right. Let me fix it up here. You can make that vest. But I can't knit, so I can't make it. Couldn't read this anyways. You can make the honeycomb pullover. Well, that looks like it's knit too, so it's probably that one, would be my guess. Oh, you can make all these. All these. There's 5 patterns you can make here. Oversized cardi. Ooh, that'd be what I'd like. Well, there's 2 cardis on here. There's that red one, or burgundy. Tons of sparkle. And then there's that one. I'm gonna guess it's the one in the back though. That red's gorgeous. Oh, that's pretty. That's burgundy. I'm gonna have to find some more of this. I like the sparkle in it. That's why it sucks that these are all knit. Well, it doesn't matter. I guess I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't use it anyways, but. Someone made that oversized cardi because it's got a pattern notes on it. And they kept the stitch count there. They wrote it down. Awesome. I love that. I love that. Open front pullover. I don't know. It doesn't matter. They're all knit patterns. So let me look at the amount of balls it takes for these. 8 to 10. 8 to 10. Eight to 10. Okay, that's for all of them are 8 to 10 for small, and then if you want bigger sizes, it takes more balls. So this was probably a kit, 10 balls, and it was probably sized for. They probably bought the size small kit. That's what it was, and I bet they had other sizes that had more balls. The bigger sizes, would need more balls, so they would charge more money for that. That's probably what it was. That's super cool, man. That's got to be one of my faves of today. I don't know, though. That orange yarn's pretty cool. The first one I showed you. This is gorgeous. I'm going to look for some more of this stuff. I like to find it in that burgundy. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. That's so soft. Alright, I'm going to go because my dogs are going to start up being weird. That's all I have to show you today. So remember to, thanks for staying and visiting with me. You know I love talking yarn. Look for that jean skirt sometime, as soon as I get all them granny sewn up. I've started. And then that cardigan, yes. As soon as I get, I don't know if I'm going to put it out as soon as I get my zipper. Or if I should wait till, I think he does that every time I talk. As soon as I get my zipper, or if I should just wait until closer to fall. I'll decide later. And, but I have other stuff coming too. So, lots of tutorials coming. Lots of fun stuff. Lots of new yarn coming from, you know, not vintage. I'm not going to always show you vintage yarn, but I do love vintage yarn. Oh, vintage yarn, like super old stuff. No, I have some yarn coming from other places. Some new yarns that just got put out, so I can tell you about those. And again, thank you, Kelly. And that's Catherine. Was that right? I'm sorry. Yeah, Kelly and Catherine for the gift. It was very kind. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna insert a clip of her on the floor. Remember, she's supposed to be all crazy, fall down, but she always picks herself back up again. Is that what it says? Wind her up and watch her waddle. She presents herself as a wonderful model for all of us to love and cherish. If she gets upset, she can be quite bearish. We all wish she'll never perish. She may tip over from lots of stress, but will always pick herself back up, brush herself off, and start over again. That's awesome. All right. I'll see you guys later. All right. I'm going to insert her on the floor, and you can watch her as you go. I'll see you guys on my next video, okay? Take care. I think maybe she's supposed to pick herself back up, but I think her dress might be getting in the way there. Oh, she's so cute. I'll put her back here on my shelf in the back. Thanks again. Bye, guys.